Hello. This is ArcheAge. As you can see, I have a character there, kind of like a test run. I'm pretty sure I had him during the beta, actually. But for this, I'm gonna make a new character. We're gonna go through everything, character creation, etc., the class, all the good stuff. And so, let's get started. By the way, my name is Jugs. Hello. Alright. The Nuian. Fear no death. Called the Conquerors of the Continent, Nuians possess a deeply spiritual culture that revolves around worshipping Nui, the goddess of the hereafter. They revere the traditions, beauty, and harmony of their fallen kingdom and fight fearlessly to bring these traits to their new land. Buff. Nui's Blessing. Favored by the goddess of the hereafter, Nuians receive extra benefits from visiting her realm, doubling the time their stats are increased after being resurrected. Buff. Warrior Architects. Frequently, rebellions and civil wars have led the Nuians to become quick builders, reducing construction time for houses and castles by 30%. Okay. Elf. The blood of life is honor, and the blood of death the same. Elves seclude themselves deep in the forest, avoiding other races as much as possible, though envied for their beauty, their behavior is considered incomprehensible. Hoping for an honorable death, they often deliberately seek out danger. They feel the ultimate honor is vengeance for their past defeats. Buff. Endurance training. Trained for combat from the day they can walk. Elves possess increased physical ability, with stamina allows them to hold their breath underwater for an extra 20 seconds. Buff. Life flow? The decades spent around Guionid Lake make most elves talented swimmers, increasing their swimming speed by 5%. The Pharaon. Claw to earth, blood to water, fang to wind, fur to fire. The restless nomadic Pharaon roam the wilds, fueled by dreams of protecting nature and reclaiming their former glory. They believe every life, no matter how small, is not only valuable, but always a critical natural world. I just lost my spot. My God. Natural world that every Pharaon must strive to find their purpose and play their part. Buff. Cat-like reflexes. The Pharaon's quick reflexes allow them to twist their bodies as they fall and land more nimbly, decreasing fall damage by 20%. Buff. Strong claws. The Pharaon's long, non-retractable claws allow them to climb trees and ladders 30% faster. Harani. We may bend, but we do not break. Harani are survivors in the truest sense of the word. Others may not do anything to succeed and meet their gods in the process, but Harani will do anything to live. Practical, cunning, and family-minded, it is no surprise the strength of their new kingdom rivals the strength of the kingdom they lost. Buff Portal Mastery. The far-flung Harani Empire has forced its people to master the use of portals for quick travel, reducing the cast time and cooldown on their recall ability by 30%. Buff. Jungle Tankers. Settling the junglers of Mahadevi taught the Harani to be efficient in their labor, reducing the time required for logging trees and gathering herbs by 10%. Well, considering I have a Harani Harani Shadowplay Novice at level 6 from my, basically, in a sense, beta character. Let's go Nuian or Elf. Swim speed's kind of useless. So actually I could go for on. I feel like I'm gonna go Nuian actually. Okay then, let's select appearance. Now let's see what we got here. Ponytail! emo hair, bald. Let's see what we got here. Alright. So far I'm leaning towards this. Let's try to make it closest to mine as possible. Whoops. Let's just go to the base, fuck it. I don't feel like going through all that nonsense. Select skill set. Alright. Battle Rage. Battle Rage skill set is symbolized for Kyros, the god of destruction. The devastating attacks of his devotees bombard their enemies mercilessly until their foes kneel, bleeding and bow before pure destructive victory. I think. Why does it go more towards curses, especially to you think with that description it would go more towards physical damage, but alright. Battle Rage, blah 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 blah. Battle Rage friend. What? Triple slash. Okay. Oops. Frenzy. Whirlwind slash. Bwaha! Sorcery. The ancient Archmage Aurangzeb symbolizes sorcery. His followers leash powerful, unpredictable magic into versatile elemental and protection spells. Just as Aurangzeb once controlled his anger and sadness to confront his bloody destiny with serenity. Archery. The ancient plains warrior Tai Yang pledged to protect the Faran tribes with true aim and an honest soul. He keeps his pact even in death by bestowing his powers on anyone with a pure heart. His disciples use ranged attacks to pursue foes unrelentingly and deal a vicious justice. Vitalism. The Vitalism skill set is symbolized by Kiprosa, who was tasked with guarding the gate to the dream realm rather than participating in reality. Now her disciples heal and revive fallen allies rather than participate in bloodbaths themselves, providing crucial life support in battle. Cultism. Cultism is symbolized by Nui, goddess of death and the hereafter. Her gentle hands gather fallen heroes and bear them to eternal rest. Her followers then summon the powers of the fallen to inflict magic damage and terrify their foes. Shadowplay. The assassin Melisara, known for her outrageous attempt to kill the gods, is the patron of Shadowplay. Its devotees use stealth to maneuver close to enemies before inflicting fatal wounds or dash forward to launch lethal attacks in the span of a heartbeat. Alright, well, considering my first character, the Hirani, known as Psyched, is a Shadowplay novice, let's... I either want to be Battle Rage, Sorcery, or Archery. I'm not 100%. Yeah, let's go Battle Rage. Great character. Confirm! Alright, let's get into this. And we'll go from here.
Nuyans have never found fear in the thought of death. How could they? Their patron deity is the goddess of the hereafter. Death means reuniting with her, she who, as a living goddess, gave her life to save all people. With the last wisps of energy in her divine soul, she sent all races to a new land. Everyone lost their old kingdoms, their old gods, and their old heroes. But none felt this loss as keenly as the followers of Nui. Some would have even preferred to follow her to the hereafter. I was one of them.
I wonder if I refers to me or...
On their new continent, the Nuyans found nothing but ancient, untamed wilds. They dreamt of their magnificent civilization back on Aurora. But their reality had shrunk to leaky lean-tos and rocky fields that would not yield.
It's a lean-to.
The elemental specters that had ruled the area for eons tormented Nui's chosen endlessly. They reigned from an ancient labyrinth hidden in the forest. The powerful Archmage Solzrian led an assault on the maze, wresting control from the spirits. The elemental specters retreated. They knew that the owner is always he who holds the key. Solzrian built a grand castle over the labyrinth, declaring whoever conquered it would be king. Following this rule, the Nuyans reclaimed some form of glory and learned to love their new land.
Did they now?
However, roads remained smooth only for so long. A young upstart shunned the labyrinth and rallied an army to conquer the lands he desired. Even the two greatest Nuyan cities fell. He consolidated power, dubbing his kingdom Two Crowns, and forged a new kind of peace. Until tragedy struck again, a royal assassination. The Nuyans struggled to carry on. None realized that a dark secret had infected the kingdom, and that was the problem. The Nuyans wasted time battling each other when their real enemy was this tumorous darkness. The Nuyans cried out to their goddess for answers, but received nothing in return. The statues they'd carved simply gazed down at them with a cold, stone benevolence. No other race could ever understand that pain. My pain, the longing for Nui. But no matter what, they are still children of the goddess. Some are even marked with her love. As for me, I will keep my promise to protect them. They just need to remember. The war that began centuries ago is not over yet.
Neat. ArcheAge. Craft, claim, conquer. The Blue Salt Brotherhood sells items for vocation badges. I have no idea what that is. There we go. Move that one. Alright. Well, that was neat. Mod, ha! You look like a drowned rat. You were looking for sea folk scales again. Or were you looking for sea folk scales again? Honestly, you spend more time getting into trouble than anyone else I know. Oh, I came to warn you that Woodcutter Gallagher is on his way here looking for you. You better dry off and head up the trail to meet him. You're gonna miss your big day. I need to go check out Dutch tomorrow. Be right back. Dutch, hey! I lost about a minute. See if I can edit that out. Alright. Right click a nearby NPC to talk to them or press F to speak with the nearest NPC in range. Alright, skip to that. Super speed! Zoom, zoom. Woodcutter Gallery. Oh, hello, Jugs. You look a little wet around the ears. Been off exploring again? Take a reward. Mayor Dot wants to speak with you before you leave the village. Right. It's not every day the elders give you permission to spend a season traveling abroad. I'd take the time to thank him before you leave. What's this? Stump. Buy it. Oh, what the hell? That was lame. What's this? Quick shot. What's that do? Quick shot. Increase move speed. Effect disappears upon entering combat. Oh. Gossiper Parish. Jugs, where have you been? The Prophetarian is here performing miracles for all to see. He knew how many chickens were in the mayor's coop, and he told me I'd soon own a dairy cow. Fortune teller? Did he say anything about me? What are you, daft? You got to meet him first. Get on into town and see for yourself. It's amazing. Alright. Ah, there you are. All ready for your big trip. I wanted to make sure you were properly prepared before you left. The elders have approved your journey, but we can't spare the coin to fund it. Why don't you ask the locals if there are any odd jobs they need done? A little extra coin for the road couldn't hurt. Actually, I hear a pack of Souls Reed boars are attacking people in the Box Canyon just west of town. Boars are dangerous, but even a few could feed this village for days. If you think you can kill some of them and bring me back their Souls Reed boar meat, I'd happily give you a reward from the town's coffers. I feel like you're just giving me tax dollars. What the fuck? Prophetarian. You seek a fortune, yes? The words of the Lake Maiden come to me. She says your name is Jugs, and that you will soon embark on a great journey. Wait! What is this strange glow I see around you? Oh, that actually... No one seems to know. It just happens sometimes. Did this Lake Maiden of yours say anything about that by chance? Or anything that's actually useful? Bert! Pen. Now, Jugs, don't be rude. The nice prophet... Oh, that reminds me. I might finally have a clue regarding that strange birthmark of yours. What strange birthmark? I know nothing of this. What are you talking about, birthmark? On my way home from the field, I ran into a girl named Marion in the southern blue mist forest. She said she was looking for young Numians that shine like gold, and I mentioned you. Maybe you should go speak to her. Finally, someone who knows about the light. Thank you, Pan. I'll go speak to her right away. Yeah! So the golden mark. I'm sorry, good people. I must leave you now on holy business. Prosperity to you all, and especially you, Jugs. I think you and I shall meet again. I hope not. You're a fucking quack. Get out of my way, people! I'm gonna go kill some boars. That wasn't so bad. As we have some soldiers born there. Just take all the fuck. Take all. Yeah! Yeah! Wah! Wrecked. Take it. Alright, let's go back to Dude Bro Mare. Dude Bro Mare! Dude Bro Mare! Mare got. Ah, thank you. This will keep us fed for some time. I dare say you've got the skills to make it out there by yourself. Mare got. Or Alan. Mare got. Why does Jugs get to leave and I don't? I'm old enough to see the world and you know it. No, that sounds like he's a whiny bitch. Alright, let's see what we got here. I have one skill point. And it launches a rush toward an enemy that deals 7d8 with 38 plus 200% melee attack, physical damage, and inflicts a snare for 3.5 seconds. Snare duration reduced by 50% and PvP cannot be used while snared. Alright, I guess it's my only ability. Confirm. Sweet. Feel like. How the fuck do I get rid of some of this stuff? How do I move my action bars? There we go. Get rid of that. Actually, that's... Yeah. Alan, well, as long as I'm stuck here, could you do me a favor before you go? Deliver this glass bottle to Sarah at the southern end of town. Oh my god. Sarah and sister Rana has been very ill lately, but with her husband always off on business, she's had trouble making ends meet. Just don't mention my name, okay? I don't want Rana to feel like she owes me anything. Alright? I promise nothing! What's over here? See a quest? I see a quest from Amy. Amy, do you know Jugs? We'll really miss that glow of yours around here while you're gone. Would you do one last thing for me before you go? It's an old desiring tradition to plant a tree before a long journey. Then, as you travel and learn, the tree grows just like you do. Would you plant one so we have something to remember you by? I mean, sure. Can't see why not. Marion Opal glass bottle, but this is medicine Rana needs. Who gave you this? Never mind, I think I already know. I saw how worried Alan looked the last time he visited my sister, her little girl, and her little girl. Thank you, Jugs. This means a lot. Yeah. Here, please take this medicine around. Why couldn't I just do that to begin with? She lives at the Monolith Researcher's house just south of town. Follow the path you came. That's another text. I do hope she feels better soon. Her daughter needs her. Alright, where the fuck did I plant this tree at? Did I just do it right out here? Time! I mean, I could get really, really racist here really, really quick, but I'm gonna avoid it. Where are my bags? Oh my god, this shit's so complicated sometimes. Like, honestly. Farmer's coin first, where is it? There it is. Yeah. I'm just doing this for the dough and the XP. What's that? No, I can just do it right there, sweet. Material found by gathering cotton, it can be processed into fabric at a weaving loom and used for various crafts. I don't care. Quest item... Guild Star. Okay, I ain't got nothing useful. Recover some of your... I have no experience. Hey, I'm gonna sprint my way like a speedy... I don't know, dude. When I turn this quest in, it's gonna be the end of this video. La 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 la. Oh, I got tired. Rip. Oh no, what's this? The medicine? It's from Alan, isn't it? This must have cost him a month's wages. He's so kind to me and Jenny. He even made her a little doll the last time he was here. Nice, sick fucker. Wait, where's Jenny? She said she was going to find her father in Bloodless Forest, but she's been gone far too long. Would you please find her and tell her to hurry home? I don't want her wandering around those woods. There are bandits out there. Ah, sure. Alright. Thank you all for watching. As I said, this is going to be the last one for at the moment. If you like what you see, please subscribe and leave a like, and I will try to bring these to you guys daily. Thank you, and goodbye.